Question number one. Mr. Missionary, what are you trying to get me to do? You want me to believe certain things about Jesus of Nazareth. You want me to commit my heart on the basis of your arguments. Let's turn the tables. Let me ask you a question. What would it take to get you to believe that a given person, any person, Joe Smith, is an incarnation of Jesus of Nazareth, and he's the fourth person of the Godhead, and your relationship to Jesus is meaningless if you didn't give your heart to Joe Smith? How much evidence would you need before you accept such a claim? What will be the format of the evidence? What will be the weight of that evidence? And after you consider that question deeply, then come back to me. That would be question number one I would ask the missionary. Question number two I would ask the missionary is, do you realize that the prophet Isaiah, in chapter 43, verse 10, quotes God, and he tells us that God calls the Jewish people his witnesses. We are a witness nation. What is it that the Jewish people are testifying about? What is the testimony of the Jewish people? Do you fully understand that testimony? What is unique about the testimony of the Jewish people that God designates this specific nation as his eternal witnesses? That would be question number two. Question number three. How do you know that Isaiah is a true prophet? Or I would ask the question maybe slightly differently. Not how do you know that Isaiah is a true prophet? What method did God set in place that we could all know that Isaiah is a true prophet? What was the yardstick? What was the measuring stick? What was the standard that God granted to the Jewish people in order that they should be able to evaluate the claims of prophecy for any given prophet? Isaiah, Jeremiah, Daniel, whoever it might be. What was the yardstick that God gave the Jewish people, granted the Jewish people, in order to be able to evaluate the legitimacy of the claims of any given prophet? That was question number three. Question number four, what I would ask the missionary is as follows. How would you like if the Jewish community would focus on the Christian community and try to get them to leave their faith? They would target the elderly. They would target college students who just arrived on campus when they're at their most vulnerable. How would you like your neighborhoods to be flooded with literature that speaks ill of the faith that you hold so dear? Would you really like that? And if you don't, then I would like you to think about the concept of which Hillel taught us, which is what you do not like done unto yourself, do not do unto others.